In this way, the Messiah has discovered that every police, sheriff, and state trooper station is vulnerable to attack in this way. So it is ordered by the Messiah that every police, sheriff, and state trooper station come under attack at shift change every day of every week, of every month, of every year. Either an arrow or a pellet from 400 yards, or actually 10 pellets from 400 yards, a stone or a sharpened Roman blade from 250 yards, anything to harass and kill as many pigs as possible. Now the goal is to have 50 dead pigs a week in every state of the Union.
Get out of the car. Last time, get out of the car. Get out of the car. I don't care.
We have a Z.
That's nice.
car with one seat. Okay? We have 2 children. No car seat.
Let go of my hand.
Go tighter. We have one seat. You know, for fucking arm. Oh my God.
Don't fucking touch me. Then I'll be another double. Don't Let me unlock these and get them. I'll keep them on for now. I told you we're taking them up there. I told you in the very beginning we're going to take them to the house.
Listen to me. We only have one car with
I don't
one
care.
seat. You're not listening with your ears.
Continue to talk. We don't care what you're saying.
Because you're a fucking asshole. You're not listening.
You have a four-wheeler, house car?
No, these are too big for her rig.
Oh, so she's slipping out of them.
Yes.
Do you have any zip ties? Do you need any of that information?
No, they're good to go.
Okay, good.
So
Okay,
I'm pooping my pants because you hit me so hard. You hit me so hard. My face is swollen. Ow, 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 ow. I'm sorry. Ow, 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 ow. You're hurting my left arm. Ow, ow, and I'm pooping my pants.
All right, that's lovely.
I'm pooping my pants.
I can smell it.
I'm sorry. You hurt me so bad. You hurt me. Ow. Ow, get off my leg, my leg, my leg, my leg. Get off, get off, get off, get off my leg, get off my leg, get off my leg. Oh my God, ouch. I got poo-poo in my pants and you hurt my leg.
Just sit there. Just sit there. Don't do anything.
I think you broke my right cheek.
You're
I
fine.
think you broke my cheek. I'm not fine. You asshole. I'm not fine. I'm not fine. I'm not fine. I'm not fine. That was unnecessary. You know
What
it.
you did was unnecessary.
You know it.
You do that again, and you're going to regret it. You understand?
Excuse me, you asshole. You fucking asshole.
There's another charge.
Battery and elbow. Guess what? You went from a misdemeanor to a felony.
You got a hobble?
Oh my God, David! David! Do not do that to me.
Well, don't be kicking and scraping and
You
everything
just
else.
broke my face, you asshole!
You went from a misdemeanor to a felony. Congratulations.
Couple
Oh,
felonies,
fuck
actually.
you,
Yeah,
you
several.
fucking dick! That was not necessary, and you know it. I have way more money than you, you fucking asshole.
Get in.
I cannot move.
That's the point.
You're not supposed to do it.
I'm trying to get in your car.
Boy, you
24 on the other end?
Yeah. Probably. My eye is black and swollen.
Here we go.
My eye is black and swollen. Okay.
I don't think it's going to fit. Pete. Get all the way in there. She did shit herself, didn't she? Yes, she did. Maybe just stick it off the window and roll up in the window. Up in here? Try that? Yeah. Yeah.
Stop! Stop!
No, that's not gonna.
Stop! Stop!
Maybe just stick it in there with your feet and be done. That's probably what I have to do. Alright. I'm gonna probably say she's gonna refuse to blow. Yeah, I think you're gonna be accurate on that one. So you're probably gonna have to fill it out. Alright. Okay. So now, do resisting width and then you count the battery LEO. Alright. Alright. You need me to do something about my battery LEO? No, I was here. I can do it. Where did she kick you?
An off-duty Chicago police detective, Dante Servin, fired several shots over his shoulder into a group of people Rakia was standing with near his home, striking her in the back of her head. Servin claims he thought a man with the group had a gun, but no gun was ever found. He was charged with involuntary manslaughter, marking the first time in 15 years a Chicago police officer was charged for a fatal shooting. But last month, in a dramatic dismissal, Judge Dennis Porter acquitted Servin on a legal fine point.
Simply put, the evidence presented in this case does not support the charges on which the defendant was indicted and tried. The motion for a directed finding is granted. There is a finding of not guilty on all counts, and the defendant is discharged.
We learned from the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest that the best time to attack pigs is when they are on the move and have not yet taken up their battle positions. Now, when the pigs are hanging off their armored elephants here, they are completely vulnerable. A pellet entering the back of the neck at 1,400 feet per second will simply go through the spinal cord like it wasn't even there, sever it, come out the front of his throat. Now, when the first one falls off and falls on the ground and starts jiggling, no one's going to know what happened. They're going to simply think he fell because there's not going to be any sound. It's probably not going to be until the fourth one hits the ground that they're going to realize that they're under attack, and by then it's too late. Now, the guy on the top, he thinks he's all safe because he's behind his Captain America shield. He's not even wearing a helmet. But a pellet going into his left ear will simply go through his little pea brain and come out his right ear and just keep going. Once the armored elephant with the fleas clinging to it turns down a residential street, it is possible to kill the armored elephant also. Using Google, we can get a street view of every street in America and find weakened power poles such as this, or simply by using a chainsaw and cutting 3 poles in a row, we can attach a chain to just below where the transformers are. And the transformers on the right. We attach a chain there, cut that pole with a chainsaw and the 2 poles on either side. Then on the other end of the chain, you attach a grappling hook and you swing it on the other side of the road with enough slack. When the armored vehicle drives by, you release the chain of the rope. It comes down, catches on the front right wheel well of the armored vehicle, and brings the 10,000 bolts down on the vehicle and the fleas riding on it, and kills them, hopefully, dumps boiling hot PCBs on them, and if you block the back side of the street, now you've set up a kill box and can simply pick them off at your leisure. Here we have pigs on parade. Now notice all the greenery behind them. Lots of places to hide snipers. 12 SMG-22 belt-fed machine guns firing 700 rounds a minute cost $7,000. Now if you put 2 machine guns in front of this column of assholes, 2 behind, 4 machine guns on the left flank, 4 machine guns on the right flank, and then open up on their heads, in 5 seconds all these pigs are dead. The easiest way to take out a tank is when it is loaded on a semi-truck. They don't drive these things on freeways. So you either take out the truck driver, put on his clothes, steal his keys, and hijack the truck. That's the easiest way. Or you let the truck get on the freeway, reach its maximum speed, and then you use one of these to push it into the pylons of a bridge overpass. The truck hits the bridge, it catches fire. The cannon of the tank hits the bridge and breaks off the turret because it's not designed to sustain that kind of force. And since the tank runs on gasoline, it catches fire also. 1 tank down. Large trucks, heavy trucks like a Sparklet's water truck or a cement truck full of cement or a Budweiser truck full of beer can also be used to push Humvees into the supports of bridges, or they can be used to push Humvees off bridges. If you live in an area of flat terrain, then a kill zone into which the Humvees are run into can be made with large metal fence posts, sharpened, and sharpened pieces of rebar. So when you run the Humvees off the road, they'll become impaled on the rebar. Those that are not instantly impaled on rebar can be picked off as they try to exit the Humvees, and because mines have been set around the kill field, if they try to escape by foot, they will be blown up.
Or, as they say,